Be a good sort when recycling your household waste. So what are recyclable materials? A recyclable material is something that can be sorted out from your household waste because it can be reused to make all sorts of new products. Recyclable materials are things like glass, paper, plastics, steel, cardboard, and aluminium. Other larger and more complex things, which are made from many different materials such as TVs and cars, can usually also have some of their components recycled if they're broken down into different parts at the end of their useful life. Recycling can come from many different places: your home and all the other homes just like yours, schools, businesses, farms and factories, just to name a few. Recycling is good because it reduces the cost and resources needed to make new products and helps keep reusable items out of landfill. How is recycling collected in Tasmania? There are 3 main ways recycling is collected in Tasmania. When you put recycling in your Kerbside bin for collection by recycling trucks. These trucks are operated by your local council or trucks who work for your local council. When you take recycling to a waste transfer station. Waste transfer stations have special large bins and collection areas for many different types of recycling, including things that can't be placed in your Kerbside bin, such as cooking oil, tyres and batteries. Or when companies and councils have special collection events or services for particular items, like your old mobile phones to the Mobile Muster program, printer cartridges via Planet Arc, soft plastics via the Red Cycle program in supermarkets, and green waste and e-waste collection events hosted by local councils. What happens to recycling once collected? Recycling is delivered to a materials recovery facility where it is first sorted by hand and then by machines to group similar items together and remove any things that are not recyclable. It's important that we don't put anything dangerous into our recycling, like needles that could hurt the recycling workers. Recyclables move along conveyor belts as they're being sorted. Machines with magnets help extract metal, vibrating sieves help separate heavy broken glass from lighter materials, sensors detect paper and aluminium and blow air jets to push them into different sorting lines. Anything that is not recyclable or is too dirty or contaminated is put into bins and sent to landfill. Once the good recyclable things are separated, they are packed into bundles or bales. These are then transported to facilities in Tasmania, mainland Australia, or even overseas to be made into new materials. How can recycling be reused? Some recycling is made into the same product over and over again, such as newspapers, which can be pulped and remade into clean paper for reprinting. Other recycling is made into completely different products, like plastic bottles being used to make polar fleece jackets or park furniture. Glass can make new glass bottles and jars, or be crushed to make sand that is used to make new bricks, pavers, and build new roads. Metal can make new cans and machine parts. Aluminium can make new drink cans and car parts. Soft plastic like bread bags can make outdoor furniture and signs. Paper and cardboard can make new boxes and magazines, paper towels and paper plates. What can stop your recycling from being reused? To make good quality products from recyclable materials, we all need to make sure our recyclable items are also good quality. Recycling works best when the stuff we put in our Kerbside bins is clean. That means not covered in food or oil or other sticky stuff. It needs to be separated. That means if you have something like a cardboard tube with metal ends, you should take the metal end off so when it goes to the material recovery facility, it can be sorted properly. Your recyclable things that are very dirty or can't be easily separated into different recyclable pieces, or if they're all bundled together in boxes or bags, can't be recycled and instead will go to landfill, and that's not good. So you can be a good sort. Now you can see there are many materials that can be recycled and many ways of recycling in Tasmania. Be a good sort and help by keeping recycling clean, separate and loose when putting them into your recycling bin. Thanks for rethinking waste in Tasmania.